South Florida took a big hit from Tropical Storm Eta.
Many schools had to go back to online learning because of flooding and power issues. Local 10 News reporter Ian Margle is live at West Broward High School in Pembroke Pines, where Superintendent Robert Runcie just got a tour of the damage. Ian.
A lot of schools, especially here in Broward County, were inundated with flooding and water, so some of those students are back online. But here at West Broward High School, Superintendent Runcie telling me this is where they saw it the worst. We are the furthest out west in Broward County for their high schools. We are way out in what used to be the Everglades, so this area floods a lot. In fact, I want to show you sort of as you look behind me, those doors just beyond them, that is the front office of this high school. We walked in a little while ago and you could smell it. You could smell that mildewy, wet smell when the areas get flooded. And we're told this happened in classrooms, this happened in the office. This whole area was flooded and looked like a lake. Sky 10 did fly over earlier today, and you can actually see the good news. A lot of that water has receded at this point, but right now what I can tell you is Superintendent Robert Runcie is getting a tour of this property as we speak, of the school as we speak, to see the extent of the damage. The idea being they really need to figure out how long this is going to take to dry out. They've got fans going right now to try to dry out some of the carpets and things like that. But I asked the superintendent how long students are going to have to stay online here at West Broward High School. Take a listen to what he had to say.
I can tell you that it's going to be closed for the remainder of this week. May possibly go well into next week as well, depending on the extent of the damage. But we got to make sure that the cleanup work and remediation, that it's done right, and it's done according to air quality standards and every other safety measure that we have in place.
And so right now you can see some of the puddling that is still left over here in the front parking lot. The good news, as I said, most of it has receded at this point. The superintendent was joined by the school board, so some members of the school board, and also people that work here at the school. They are doing that tour as we speak. As soon as we get any updates on it, of course, we'll let you know. Live in Pembroke Pines, I'm Ian Margle, Local 10 News.